This is my submission to milestone 3. Here in the model, a lot has changed in here. Originally, I had a tuple that held a string and 2 arrays, and that was my process of saving data. However, I've changed it now to a struct. Basically has the same process of holding a string, which is the name, with 2 other strings, array strings holding the true list and the false list. And that just makes it easier to process through the encoding and decoding. Was a checklist model down here. And this allows me to save data to JSON files and load data back into the app when the user opens and closes. In order to implement this into the content view, I added an app binding state. And basically this just states that this is this checklist model comes from elsewhere. Not much else has changed except for the model list.appends. Originally had it connected up to the tuple, but now I changed it so it connects back up to the struct instead. And basically, you can see that throughout here. So model.list. And I've also added model.save list to every button when the edit is clicked. So this allows me to update the list whenever a new item is added or a new item is removed, And I've also added a model.save list in the cancel. So the reason why I put one here is a little workaround to allow me to save the names of the list or items. I originally wanted to put it in here, but it wouldn't allow me, so I put it in here, figuring that whenever you are done editing the list, you're going to have to cancel the edit button, and that will save all the data. Furthermore, in the checklist items view, not much has changed here either, except for just changing the direction or the path to get to the items. As you can see here with the model.save list with all the buttons. I've also added a where is it? Also added a .move on move modifier, and this allows me to move the items around in the list. You just have to tap and drag, which I'll show in a second, and you can basically move, depending on what array you're in, you can move the true items in the true array and the false items in the false array at any position. And that will also save once you cancel the edit, because that's only activated through the edit button. Now, the additional things I've added was tagging my milestones. And let's run this now. So here we can see the app. So let's click on the edits. Let's add a few of these, few list. Can move them, drag them around, like so. Change the name. Go into this one here. Edit. We can add a few items. This one. Change the ham, cheese, and so forth. And click these ones here, and we can individually move these ones around as well, like so. Now I'll just click on some more. Just move them around, so when we go, now I'll restart the app. And as you can see, all the data has been saved and loaded back in. The same with list 3.